But we've been in touch pretty much the whole season, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing him. It's always fun. We either get to go there or they get to come to us. It's always a good weekend.
I think I might ask you this before. What kind of how do these conversations go? I know it's not just baseball talk when you guys get on the phone together. What's it like?
Yeah, it's good. Some of it recently has been, but it's all good stuff, lighthearted stuff. He's a really good guy. I've been lucky to get to know him this year.
What kind of questions does he ask you baseball related? Like how are you doing that, or just what about that hit that bomb? Or
yeah, it's some just being nice to each other, just congratulating each other on our successes and things like that. But it's all really good.
How many times have you faced him on the mound with him on the mound?
Well, I faced him. Let's see.
I know last year. Right?
Faced him last year in Gainesville this fall, and what is it? In our little fall inter squad, and then maybe in our fall inter squad freshman year, but I don't think so. And then I didn't face him this summer because he wasn't pitching with Team USA.
How did you first get to know him?
He was supposed to play on. Well, I talked to him a lot last year, just with at our series in Gainesville, and then we found out that we were supposed to be on the same Cape team this summer. He didn't end up coming because they went so deep, and then went straight to Team USA, and then we got really tight this summer, just playing with Team USA together in those 3 or 4 weeks together. Yeah.
He broke that home run record of his. Did he reach out to you about that specifically?
He did, yeah. He was all really nice, lighthearted, some casual jokes, but all good fun.
How do you handle? How do you process intentional passes?
It's all good stuff. It's just another way to help be productive for this offense. Sometimes it's unfortunate sometimes because you do want to get in there and have success, get against a pitcher that's thrown well. But we've got 8 other guys in this lineup that can come in and do damage, and so I've got a lot of confidence in the people that are both in front of me and behind me, and so if they want to go ahead and put me on and just add another base runner for one of these other weapons in the lineup to do damage, so be it for me.
Charlie, what's been the key to this team dealing with success the way you guys are right now, is maybe opposed before you guys got hot? People were saying all these nice things about Georgia baseball and everything like that.
Yeah, it's good. We've put ourselves in a good spot, but we're also far from where we want to be in the long run. We know that there's still a ton of work to be done. We've set ourselves up nicely, but just continuing to put the recipe in that we know has worked for us at the beginning of this year, and just rolling into the Gators this weekend and then conference tournament after that. We've got a lot of competitive baseball coming up, and so just being able to know the importance of that and knowing that every game counts the same. And once we get to the postseason, we're playing for our lives, which is something this team's really good at.
Tell me what first time you saw Trey Phelps here on the field. Yeah. What was that first impression like?
It's awesome, man. I've known Trey a little bit just because we hit at the same facility growing up.
Okay.
We got the same swing coach, and so getting to see him come out here and put all that hard work out and let it show on that field. Obviously a crazy weekend from him at South Carolina was awesome to see. But just a sneaky, violent hitter. You look up on the board and he's. Numbers don't mean that much, but he's batting like 386 with a handful of homers and not that many at bats, and it's just a crazy bright future for him.
Charlie, how do you if someone asks how Wes Johnson has instilled confidence and coached this team into the position that they're in, how would you explain what's transformed or transitioned Georgia baseball since last year?
Well, one, it's the development of everybody's individual talent. He brings the best out of everybody, especially the pitchers. He's been through all these different levels of baseball, obviously other SEC programs and professional baseball, but he knows how to bring the best out of people, both physically and with their mental headspace. Just letting everybody know that they belong to be here. They deserve to have success in this league and believe that it's going to happen, and that's worked for a lot of people here.